And the battle that's unfolding all over for people power versus government power, and then the confusion about what's true and what's not true. This is what splits the mind. This is what creates dissociation. I love you, I hate you. I'm not leaving, you're out. So all of this back and forth. He's a winner, no, he's Hitler. All this name calling, everything. It doesn't make any difference who's saying it and what it is. It's splitting your mind. Yet at the same time, you have to pay attention. You can't completely check out. Your way through it is to take charge of your body. Don't argue for being right with anyone. As many people have entities just now. Again, the no-see-ums, the come-on-downs, the hitchhikers from harmless, lost souls to dark demons. They're all here. Be cautious about what you are playing with and stay away from the spiritual world. If you are not grounded and have multi-lifetime training in being a medium, a trance channel, don't do it. It looks like it's easy to be a psychic. You can open yourself up and you don't know what's coming in. I'm tuning in and I'm getting this and getting that. You may be spending too much time tuning in and not being grounded in reality. Check your nervous system. How calm are you? How content are you? How comfortable are you in moments of silence with no inner chatter, no technology, no mind racing to what you are going to do next? How well are you sleeping? How long are you sleeping? How restful are your nighttime adventures? How much gratitude do you express in your mind when you get in bed at night, when you think about the day, the wonders of life, and that life is good, and that thoughts do create, and that yes, every once in a while, everyone has a vortex, a coordinate point contact where it's a bit of a smash and a crash and not what you expected at all. But in today's world, there are lots of confused, angry people, and they are not in touch with their common sense. They feel out of control, so they may project anger onto others. Remember, right place, right time. Remember, this is a time when there are losses and changes and changing of the guard, and you're not going to stay best friends forever from the kids you met in kindergarten until you attend funerals. That happens. And those are wondrous relationships. But in general, the more people you meet in life and the more contacts you have, they are there for a while. They are Bender's Bistros on board along the way. Places where you get to know people and share ideas and hang out, and then you move on. And over the last number of years, 8 years or some such, there's been huge divides. And you are being initiated to show who you are. Your victories, your generosity, your fears, your stinginess, your lack of preparation. Who's going to pay the rent? Who's going to buy the food? And for our younger listeners, we'll say something profound to you. You're going to age. You're going to get older. Of that there is no doubt. And when you are in youth, it's fun to go out and frolic and have a good time. But you must think in terms of reality changing. You must have some sort of thought to the future and for providing for yourself and not just relying on the government or prayer. We encourage you all to branch out, even though this is a time when people are in isolation. Branch out in what you might think is possible. This is, it will do you good. This is also a time when, if you are struggling with paying the bills or buying food, you may have to branch out and see what local farms are looking for volunteers. There's all manner of ways in which you can meet people, fulfill yourself. People are also being called to take political action, to support this or that, and it's going to get very, 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 very polarized. But the Wings of Providence are not to be forgotten, and there may be some major, big, massive, magnificent, magnanimous appearances of the Wings of Providence. This is, of course, a distinct probability, because you are, as a people in the USA and all over the world, you are in dire need of some proof, some inspiration, something more than taking delight or in the objects that you seek out in the big box stores and the bargains you get, and you are in sore need of being in contact with the mysterious divine, the mysteries of the field. And when the mysteries of the field are starting to unfold au naturel, they may be countered by holograms, by ET technology. And there could be things that are ET technology that look like the Wings of Providence. Plant a garden. Learn to cook. Make some wine. Learn how to live in 3D. And let the probing of the other dimensions alone for a while, unless you really know what you are doing. These are highly confused times, and not only will the beings give you confusing information, but if they then take up occupation in your body because you are not enough and you want to be more important, then you are possessed. And once you get possessed, you can only go so many times to the depossessor and have them taken off. Friends, we invite you to be uplifted and to create the best and to trust that these wowing times that you are under the Wings of Providence, something new will unfold. So cheers to you, friends, and many good sunsets with some good sips on your margaritas this summer. Create the best, eat seasonally, eat real food, express your gratitude, and by all means, find some good reasons to laugh. Get out the popcorn, the peanuts, the pretzels. It's going to be quite a show. And remember, nothing is exactly as it appears to be. Pleasant journeys. Good evening.